In this video, we're going to show you how to make these finger huggers. I just love them. Their little arms are extended like they just want to give you a hug. And it'll come in two parts. This first video will show the puppy and the monkey. And then in a second video, we'll show you the elephant and the frog. They're quite a bit different. So we'll show them in a different part two of this, but they all come in the same pattern. You can download them on our website. They're just machine embroidered and they're easy to do, and I think you'll find this video very helpful. To make the dog, we've hooped our medium hoop with felt again, and you know, if you want to be conservative, you can do water soluble interfacing and then just put enough felt to cover the design and spray adhesive it down. But I have found that this really holds well. It's a stiff fabric and it stitches out beautifully. Now we have done the face with one layer. You can stitch the nose if you want. It's in the pattern, or you can use a small pom-pom, which is what we're going to do. Now when, of course, you machine embroidery, the back is not very nice looking. So what we're going to do is place a piece of felt on the back so that the whole puppet will be covered. And we're going to hold that down. You could spray adhesive it if you want, and then we're going to stitch it with that on the back. So it'll be two layers, but the back will be really nice looking. Now we finished stitching our puppy with our second layer of felt on the back, so it's going to look really finished off on the back. And we're going to cut him out, and I like to leave a little bit of felt spacing so that I'm not close to the stitches and would compromise cutting those stitches. Then I'm going to slide his arm in through this buttonhole area and then hand whip stitch the shoulders. And then I like to tack the arms so they don't go back and forth. I've done a little pom-pom here now. I bought a bunch of pom-poms and they were too big, so I just gave them a haircut to the size I wanted. Pretty easy to do. Then on the back, I wrap this back and blanket stitch, and he just turns out so cute. Remember, you can do the little puppy in any color you want. He just turns out fun. The monkey puppet is done similarly to some of the other patterns. Pretty simple. I've done his face, and then I'm going to put a piece of fabric, the felt, on the back that the whole puppet will be covered. And then I'm going to stitch out the outline. And by doing this, all of the back of the stitching that doesn't look very good is all covered. And so we'll go ahead and stitch out the exterior of this puppet, and he's done. He's super easy. Now we finished stitching him out. He looks pretty good. The back's going to look great because it has a second layer on the back. Then I'm going to cut him out, making sure I leave nice margins of felt and I'm not clipping these stitches. I'm going to slide his arms in through these buttonhole openings, close it, hand close it at the shoulder, and tack the arms so that it won't slide back and forth. Then I just fold over the back, and I've just got this darling finger puppet. Super easy to do.